Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a really pretty look that's been on my Pinterest forever, and I'm finally sitting down to do it. So first things first, always prep your eyelids with a pressed powder. If you're not doing this step in your eye makeup, you are highly mistaken. This is one of the most important steps to make sure that your eyeshadow blends to the best that it possibly can. I know some people say they want it tacky. Not me, baby. I want to blend until I look airbrushed. And that's how you do this, is you pack on the powder. For today's look, I'm pulling out the P. Louise palette again. This is the A World Full of Wonder. I love this palette, especially if you have hazel eyes, because look at this. Look at all those purples, plums, pinks, and there's a little secret drawer down here full of even more. So how could you not love that? So first things first, we're gonna start out in the crease today, and I think the perfect crease color for today is gonna be this guy right here. I'm gonna keep more of a rounded look today, which is kind of different for me, so I'm interested to see how this turns out. Taking that purple color, I am throwing this baby right in the crease, and we're gonna try to keep it focused just there, almost like a rainbow. Just a cute little rainbow, keeping it rounded up in the crease, because honestly, I need a little color in my life. I'm living back in New York. If you're new around here, I'm originally from New York. I lived in the South for a few years. Now I'm back home in New York for whatever reason, and it's cold and snowy. Travel advisories out right now. It's literally below 0. There's like 3 or 4 feet of snow outside. So I need a little rainbow moment in my life. To blend this out just a little bit, I need a little bit of a more plum color in the crease. So I think I'm going to go in with the color Wonder right here. This one I'm going to keep really focused in the same exact spot actually, and just kind of get this to be super blended all together, really nice. Again, we want rainbow effect here, and that plum color is going to peak just above that deep purple line too, which is going to be really pretty. So if you can see the difference, see how this is just purple and this has a little bit of plum peeking through? I love a good plum moment. Okay, now what we're gonna do is cut out our lid and a little bit of our crease. It's not necessarily a cut crease, but I do want this to be super clean, and I want this to be a little bit more rounded, so I wanna get rid of everything that's on my lid. I should get the P. Louise just dropped. I don't know if it's a new product, but it's new to me. I just saw it on their website. It's like a cut crease cleaner, and you can put it, it's supposed to be used for something like this instead of using foundation. It's like a cream product that you just brush on, and it erases just like concealer does, like right now. I'm interested. So I'm gonna keep this super round look, and instead of, I want to go up a little bit into the crease so it stays round, creating like a dome effect. Normally, I would bring this like out like this to elongate my eye, but because we're keeping it circle, I'm just going to stop right there. See how I didn't go all the way across, just kind of stopped right there? That's perfect, because we're going to add a little bit more dark shadow in this spot anyway. So this is exactly the shape that we're kind of going for. We're nice and carved out. I am just gonna go in with a fluffy brush and that setting powder one more time, just to hit the top of the lid where we put that foundation color down, because I don't want my shadow to get kind of clumpy since that's pretty wet still. You could of course wait for this to dry down, but I'm super impatient, so why would I do that? On the lid today, I'm going to be using kind of like a lilac-y color, and I think the perfect color for this is going to be this New Horizon color right here. It's kind of perfect, right? So flat brush, of course. Whenever I do this kind of makeup look, I tap the color in first just to kind of build it on the lid, especially since it's a lighter color. It might just take a little bit more product, especially since we're covering a larger area. Honestly, you could have kept your lid tacky for this. The color probably would have showed up a lot better. But in my opinion, because I have hooded eyelids, the powder makes it crease less, because my eyelids go and hide sometimes. Okay, if you have hooded eyes, you know what I'm talking about. The powder just helps it kind of like move better throughout the day, so I don't get that creasing. Now, one thing I will say about P. Louise eyeshadows is some of their pigments are so pigmented in such a good way that my eyelids will probably still be purple tomorrow. Not this deep, obviously, but like they'll definitely be holding a little bit of that purple shade. With a smaller, fluffier brush, the same one we use for our crease, I think I'm going to be going in with the shade right here, Splendid. It's definitely, oh wait, same shade we used in our crease actually. I think I'm going to mix this then with a darker color, probably the one next to it, Open Eyes, because it's a little darker but still has that like purpley plumish color to it. And I'm just going to slowly build this very lightly in this outer corner, but I'm not going to bring it out like I normally would. I'm just going to focus it right here. Something like that. See, we just added a little bit of color here. With our blending brush from earlier, not going to add any more product on it. I'm just going to go in circular motions so this blends really well in with the crease. Now to bring the look all together, we're going to add a wing. I'm just going to go in with a black wing. If you guys want in depth about how I do my wings, I think I have a few videos out there. It's really something you just have to play with on yourself to figure out what type of eyeliner wing fits your eye shape. Okay, that wing does not look good today, but I'm not wiping it off, so it is what it is. Of course, this wing turns out way better than this one, but whatever. I'm going to be throwing on a huge lash, so it doesn't matter that much. My perfectionist side is like, wipe it off and fix it, but we're just not going to be doing that today. So instead, we're going to do mascara and a lash. Lash Today is one of my favorite Amazon lashes. If you're new to my channel, I'm all about the Amazon lashes. Don't buy your lashes anywhere but Amazon because they're the cheapest on Amazon if you wear lashes every single day. Now, if you have big events and you want to indulge in the luxurious lashes, please be my guest because they are totally worth it. But for something every day, I like something cheap and something that comes with a lot. This is the Far Red or the Fair Red lashes. These are the 8 to 16 millimeter lashes. Amazon, baby. I think I got this whole pack for like $9. If you're not sure how to apply lashes, I do have a tutorial where I go through step by step how to apply them. That is going to be found in my 2026 wedding makeup video. That video is posted maybe 2 videos back, so you can find it there. Do you see how much a lash enhances the eye? But what enhances it even more is going to be our base makeup. So I'm going to go do that really quick and then we'll come back and finish up the eye. Okay, base is on and I finished the eyes, guys. I was on FaceTime with my nephew who's only 1 year old. So clearly he gets priority in my life. But all I did, guys, was add in a little bit of that crease shadow down beneath the eye. And I went into my liner. I recently got this. It's the Urban Decay waterline pencil. If you guys know, Urban Decay is that girl for waterline pencils, eyeliner pencils, all the things. Highly recommend them. Best liner ever. Easiest thing to get people hooked onto because they're that good. I went in my waterline with the shade Rockstar. This is like a very plummy, sparkly plum color, as you will, and just kind of made the eyes pop. I have green eyes, so I love how pinks and purples show up on me. And then for the lips today, I use MAC products per usual. I use Whirl as a liner, and then I went in with Modesty as the lipstick. So that is going to complete today's look, guys. I'm really vibing with it. I think it's really pretty, and yeah, I'm literally just gonna chill around the house today. So that's my life. Getting ready for nothing. But no, let me know what you think of this look down below in the comments. You absolutely can achieve this look. It's a lot easier than it looks straight on. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I want to say, if you are someone from my TikTok family, I appreciate you being here. I am almost to 6,500 of you over there. I know I have quite a bit of you here on YouTube. I'm still growing a little family over here though, just trying to get more traffic on my longer videos. And I do love you and appreciate you for watching. It really means the world to me. Let me know who you are down below in the comments. Introduce yourself. I want to get to know you guys. That is going to do it for today's look, guys. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.